Looking now across downtown Cleveland, seeing some mostly cloudy skies. This isn't going to be consistent with what we see most of the day, though. Generally less cloud cover than this. It should be generally mostly sunny across all of northeastern Ohio, but the good news here, these are dry clouds. Nothing coming out of these as we enter in towards a dry pattern the next several days. The NeoWeather 3D Max Doppler radar network showing plenty of clouds across PA and New York, New Jersey. There's a decent amount of rain with some flooding with this East Coast low pressure system across New York. These are spinning off a few little waves of cloud cover and sending it off towards northeastern Ohio, but it's not really a huge deal. That's why we have the little bit of mostly cloudy skies moving through downtown, again pushing generally off from east towards the west across our area. That's due to where the low and the high pressures are located, that it's moving in that direction. Temperatures are right now about 73 degrees, so low to mid 70s. Will be rising through the 70s as we go through the noon hour, and continuing to creep up a little bit warmer as we get towards our daytime high. Here's a general trough of low pressure across the east. That is bringing the cooler, crisp Canadian air and the much less muglies. It's the very muggy and humid temperature across the area. Those sticky, oppressive dew points are gone for a little bit as high pressure is in control. We'll eventually see warmer and more sticky air approach the Midwest and eventually move in towards the east as the weekend progresses. Yesterday we did see a temperature pretty much well below average of 75 degrees. Our normal for this time of year is 83 for the high temperature. Our record for today is 95 there. And 2.92 inches at Hopkins Airport has been recorded on the month of July. We've seen more rain across Akron, Canton, Dover, New Philly, Youngstown, and Mansfield, closer to about 3 or 4 inches there. And we're 3.64 inches at the Cleveland recording site, above average so far for the year here in 2013. Forecast for today, we're looking at 79 degrees for the high temperature, a general mostly sunny sky, so that is very good news. Should be a great day to get out. Tonight we'll fall back into the low 60s with mostly clear skies. Good news, no Sharknadoes expected across northeastern Ohio at all today. Hopefully everybody checked out the wonderful cheesy original sci-fi movie last night. It was one of the top trending topics on Twitter. A lot of people enjoying all those sharks spinning around in the tornadoes. We did have some real tornadoes across northeastern Ohio back on Wednesday as we spin things in here. Let's look at a few of them across the area. Bellevue, here in extreme southwestern Huron County, an EF0 tornado toppled some power lines across the area. Reed Township, just on the border of our viewing area and just to the west of us in the NeoWeather Toledo coverage area, also a 90-mile-per-hour EF1 tornado there, a little bit stronger than the EF0 in Bellevue. Roseburg and Ashland County saw a EF0 tornado that damaged a barn severely and killed about 5 farm animals. Kilgore, an EF1 tornado in Carroll County. That was pretty strong. That was almost an EF2 tornado. That luckily was all through a rural area and did not do any significant damage to property. Mineral City was our most destructive tornado. Let's look a little bit more in on that. Here is the Mineral City tornado. We saw it start at 4:44 p.m. in Bolivar and move off towards the southeast through Mineral City and eventually dissipate at 5 o'clock in Delroy. It traveled almost 14 miles. It was about 300 yards wide in the max width and 90 to 100 mile-an-hour winds associated with it. Again, that was an EF1 tornado, and that did some severe damage to the fire station, really demolishing it there in Mineral City. We showed you that picture the last couple days on our different broadcasts. Here's the next 7 days across northeastern Ohio. 83 degrees. We're warming up with mostly sunny skies expected Saturday. I left the chance of any rain out, but if there's one little 5-minute sprinkle, that is a very slight possibility. Sunday, 10% chance again of an isolated sprinkle or maybe a thunderstorm. It'll be hot, 90 degrees. We'll fall back to 69 Sunday night. Monday, 89 degrees, partly sunny skies. It'll be hazy, hot, and humid. Tuesday, again, hazy, hot, and humid with some isolated thunderstorms around 90 degrees. And then we'll stay in the upper 80s there for Wednesday, partly cloudy skies, and we'll look at another isolated storm chance for Thursday. So this is more typical of a July hot spell across northeastern Ohio. I'm forecaster Brian Ivey. Have a great weekend.